Hello everyone, this is Dr. Robert Kobylski, and I have a special message for my seniors and my senior families. Let me begin by saying I'm a father of 6, and I've had 6 of my children graduate high school and go on to bigger and better things. And I have very fond memories of all those high school graduation experiences and everything leading up to the graduation ceremony, the graduation celebrations that have come with that milestone that our children accomplish. And please know that I will do everything that I can as a superintendent, and we will as a system also, to acknowledge and celebrate the success and the hard work of all of our class of 2020. When the governor announced last week Friday that school was shutting down for the remainder of the school year from a face-to-face learning perspective, there was a sense of loss with that, because I think with that loss we were losing our ability to socialize with each other over the course of the next 6 weeks. We kind of knew that was coming, but at the same time there was this capstone experience of graduation that I know so many people were looking forward to. So we're exploring all of our options as to what that would look like. Is it possible to do a virtual graduation early in June and perhaps a celebratory piece later in July if the health circumstances allow for perhaps a little bit larger gatherings? We're going to keep things as open-ended for as long as we possibly can, knowing that this is very important to so many people in this community. So nothing is canceled. I would just say that everything is on hold right now. One of the things that we would like to do is I'll be working very closely with our high school principals, asking them to engage with their senior families and their seniors as to what are some of the ideas you have for coming up with a celebration that in some way, shape, or form is meaningful to the senior class, knowing that in all likelihood it's going to look a little bit different. But we'll find something to do with that and move forward with that. The second piece that's very important is I know seniors are very concerned about graduating and making sure that they can leave high school and go on to bigger and better things, whether that's entering a university system, the job market, the military, whatever the case is. And please know, as a school system, we are well positioned to help you with that next step in your life. And we're not going to hold anyone back. The terminology that I've been using, and I've been mirroring the terminology from our university systems, is because of this outbreak, we are going to hold our students harmless for all the events that have unfolded and that will continue to unfold for the next 5 weeks. And let me explain what I mean by that. I'm going to ask the Board of Education to take a look at our graduation requirements and adapt and modify those graduation requirements for our class of 2020. And more specifically, any student that was on track for graduation entering third quarter of the 2020 school year, we're going to ask the Board of Education to allow those students to matriculate to a graduation. We are not going to hold any seniors back. And if you've been on track for graduation heading into third quarter, you can rest assured that whatever university system you've applied to, you'll be allowed to continue to move into that, or wherever else you're moving on with your life post-graduation, whatever that goal was, whatever that vision was. We're certainly not going to interrupt that. We'll do whatever we can to enhance your learning over the next 5 weeks, especially those of you that will continue your post-secondary learning opportunities. We've heard from the universities. All of the university systems across the nation realize that all the students are in the same boat. So please don't think that the students in Davenport are in any way behind their peers from around the nation when it comes to what's happening in the world. The universities have all acknowledged, employers have all acknowledged that this is a peculiar time, and we have to make decisions that are in the best interest of our students. So please know that you will graduate. Everything will be fine. We'll adjust those graduation requirements. The state has already waived the state required graduation pieces, so we can do the same from a local control perspective. So big sigh of relief. Don't worry about credits. Don't worry about grades for third quarter as well as fourth quarter. You'll be fine and you'll be able to graduate. Those are the two big pieces on that. Like I said, this is something that I know you've been really looking forward to as a student, walking across that stage and sharing this opportunity with your family. But we'll find a way to do it. We'll get it done. And hopefully you can start thinking about what the future will hold. Life will get a lot better. We'll be able to socialize again very soon. So I wish you well as a senior class. Send any questions that you have, be happy to answer them. Again, you'll hear from your building principals with regard to year-end activities. You'll have an opportunity to come in and pick up your belongings with everyone else over the course of the year. And again, we'll do everything we can to prepare you for the next phase of your life. So we're excited for this opportunity. I'm so sorry that it's going to look different than perhaps what you thought it would, but we will make it as meaningful as possible. And I wish you all well, and hopefully I'll get to see you face to face very soon. Thank you.